Hey guys, Boston Bruce, Operation Thunderball. Turn 18.2, 18.3, January 1945. So, it's coming to an end. Current victory points, it's looking like it's going to be an Axis victory. We're trying to do what we can to get a couple late points at the end here. We should grab propaganda war and grab Kiev this turn. He basically backed right out of it, so that'll help us. Alrighty, let's go. First up, CCP. They have $4. They ain't gonna $2. They're gonna save it. They're gonna collect 2. That's 4 total. They have 4 territories. Chinese like us again. I mean, the Japanese like us again. So we're gonna behave ourselves. We're gonna do a recruitment roll at 4. And we get a 6. So we missed. They collect their $4. And that is it for the CCP. So, all right, let's do the USSR. $55. Thought we had 57, but the USA got real cheap. They want to win that Trump capitalism thing. I'm going to find out they're not going to be very close after this turn. All right, so we have $55. We're going to spend $28 on 4 heavy armor, $10 on 2 T-34s, $10 on 2 Kakushkas, $6 on 2 airborne, and $1 to upgrade an infantry to a motorized. $55. All right, let's get into our combat right away. A lot of them are just empty spots. So we'll start with the transport in Crimea. He's going to pick up an airborne, and he's going to drop it off in Bulgaria. Take that for the Soviets. And that's worth $1. So that's our first combat. So I'm going to keep that right there. $1. All right, next move. We're going to take a militia out of Crimea. He's going to walk into, what's the name of that one? Tarita. That's worth $1. That puts us up 2. Next, we're going to take a regular infantry from eastern Ukraine, and he's going to walk into, must be southern Ukraine, yep, ain't worth anything. Next, we're going to take a T-34. He's going to blitz into, he's going to go into western Ukraine, and then he's going to blitz into eastern Poland. Take both of those for the Soviets. That gives us 2 more. Puts us up 4. Now Kiev is surrounded. We're going to take our entire army that's in eastern Ukraine, which consists now of 1 T-34, 4 medium armor, 2 tank destroyers, 2 advanced, 2 mechanized infantry, 2 motorized, 1 artillery, and 2 regular infantry. Are all going to move into Kiev after we kill the militia. We'll see what kind of militia it is. Okay. I'll go with my 4 medium armor. I should have probably do all my combat moves. I got a few more, but I'm going to roll this because it shouldn't be much of a battle. 4 medium armor at 6. Those are 2. Okay, so we got a hit. This militia at 1, I believe. 5 misses. Okay, so we take that with our whole army. We'll go up another 3, so we're up 7. All right. We're going to take our seaplane and put them on map. Convoy right over here, the Germans, just with the seaplane. I'm going to roll that out so we can get that done. I'm going to make this a quick turn if I can. Red's the attacker. Convoy raiding has not been very successful for anybody in this game. All right, next battle. We are going into Karelia, excuse me, with, what was I taking? 1 Kukushka, 2 T-34s, a militia from Leningrad, and an infantry from Leningrad. I got to go into Karelia, excuse me. We're going to declare war on Norway. And we're not attacking over here, so this is going to become a German, no matter what. And we're going in with a motorized and artillery, 2 T-34s, 1, 2. What is that chip? Not sure what that chip is. I know there's 3 infantry there. Okay, coming from Moscow, a jet fighter and a regular fighter. I'm going to go 1 into Western Russia, 2 into Leningrad, 3 into water. Oh no, the 2 from Leningrad are fighting there. Okay, yeah. A fighter and a tactical bomber are going into what is that? Gotland? Nordland. I'll get it right in a second. Anyway, attacking the boats, the 2 subs. I'm going to put this one on the board. Two coastal defense ships, torpedo boat destroyer, coastal sub, 2 regular subs, 2 destroyers, light cruiser. Okay. Going into the sea battle. Let's see, I counted this out before. The jet fighters go, okay, yeah. Jet fighter and fighter from Moscow. 1 into Western Russia, 2 into Leningrad, 3 into A14, 4 into A13. They can land in Helsinki. Okay, so that's a jet fighter and a regular fighter. Fighter at 6, jet fighter at 8. That's that battle. My 2 planes from Leningrad, a tactical bomber and a regular fighter, are going to go 1 into A14, 2 into, what is that, A13, 3 into Deutschland, 4, 5 into Helsinki. How'd that other one get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, all my planes can land in Helsinki. So those 2 are going there. I got that one, I got that one. I'm going to use a rocket to bomb the major dockyard. Well, actually, it's a major or minor. That's a major dockyard in Konigsberg. And I'm going to do that right now. They have radar, so 1 to 3, I guess it shot down. 5. Okay, let's get some damage. 6. Can only damage 5. So that port is damaged. So 5. So we know that. Oop. I'm going to take an airborne from, he is in southern Lapland. I'm going to pick him up with my transport in Leningrad. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's do this again. 1, 2, 3 into the water, 4, 5. How did I want to do that? Let's see. Maybe I was just going into... Yeah, I'm actually going into here with him. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay, yeah. I'm going to take an infantry from... where is it from? I'm taking an infantry from Leningrad. Actually, not Leningrad. I'm taking a Marine from Helsinki. And I'm going to drop them off with that transport in Lithuania. And take that for the Germans, for the USSR. They're up to 8 now. I'm going to leave that plane on map after I'm done, so if he sends a plane to fight it, I guess I can fight. I don't know. I'm not sure. No, that's right. That wouldn't do nothing, yeah. Oh, well. We may lose that transport. But no biggie. It did its job. Before I forget, the other one's going in port, yeah. Just so I know. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to do that battle. I'm just leaving these guys in Helsinki. I'm moving both my transports in port. My seaplane will come off map. Sorry, guys. That is still German. So I'm only up 7. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so that's my last 2 battles over here. The sea battle, and then the battle for Norland. So let's do that sea battle first, because I got it on the board. All right, I got 2 subs at 3. Their first strike. And I got a 3 and a 6. So he's going to have to lose... I guess he'll lose his torpedo boat destroyer, no matter, or the coastals. Actually, he'd lose his coastal sub, because it has to submerge. So he'll lose his coastal sub on that. I got 2 destroyers at 4. 3 and an 8. That's another hit. Loses torpedo boat destroyer. I got a light cruiser at 5. That's a miss. I got a fighter at a 6. That's a 9. And I got a jet at 8. And that's a hit. So he'll lose his coastal defense ship. So he's got a... He's going to lose his coastal sub. So that don't get to shoot. That was first strike. Torpedo boat destroyer at 2. Hits. Jesus. And 2 coastal defense ships at 6. 10 and I'll call that a 4. Alright, so he gets 2 hits. I'll lose a destroyer and a sub. He's down to 1 coastal defense ship. Alright, I got a sub. Misses. I got a destroyer at 4. Misses. I got a light cruiser at 5. Misses. I got a fighter at 6. Misses. And I got a jet at 8. Hits. God damn. He's got a coastal defense ship at 6. 12. Okay, so we take it. Well, I said we take it. We sink the Swedish Navy. And that leaves us a light cruiser, a sub, and a destroyer. Okay. My fighter and my jet will land in Helsinki, which is good. I guess I won't lose that next turn. Next battle, going into Goitland, Nordland. 3 infantry. I got a fighter, tactical. He's got 3 infantry. I And an artillery, a motorized, 2 T-34s. Motorized at 2, artillery at 3, 2 T-34s at 6. I get a first strike at 3. I don't think there's any terrain there. No, rondelle to rondelle is no terrain. So, I've got a first strike at 3 with an artillery. That's a 6. I've got motorized at 2. That's an 8. I've got 2 T-34s and a fighter at 6. There's a 2, a 9, and a 7, so that's a 1 hit. That's not too good. And then the tactical. And that hits, so I got 2 hits. Target select don't come into play because it's only infantry. So he's got 3 infantry at 4. 12, 3, and a 2. So he gets 2 hits. I'm going to lose an artillery and a motorized. He's down to 1 infantry. I don't even want to lose a tank. Come on, guys. And I got 3 at 6. 4 and a 5. Okay. So he's got 1 at 4. 7. Miss. Good. All right. So we'll take Goitland, Nordland. We're at 2. And we're up 9. That goes to the Germans. So actually right now I'm going to put the Germans up 1 for that. I think they're at 60. But I'm going to be subtracting what I took from them. So that's 9 so far. Now over here. And again, I'm going to put it on the board. I'm sick of making mistakes in battles. That's 2 German infantry. I've got 2 T-34s. Actually, I'm going to go land these planes in Helsinki. I got 1 militia. Got 1 infantry at 3. It's artillery supported. And a Kakusha at 5. All right. Double check the terrain. I don't believe there's any from anywhere. I guess a canal is a river. I think they deducted. I should have thought of that before I came, but I am going to deduct them. Just to be safe. First round. All right. So we got a 1 for a 1 militia. Ha ha ha! Those militia. Those Russian militia. I should have rolled that for the first strike. But anyway, here's the first strike. That's a miss. Okay, that was at 4. I got artillery supported at 2. Miss. And I've got 2 T-34s at 5. 2 hits. Okay, so we took everything. He's got 2 infantry at 4. 6 and a 10. So no hits. So we take it without a casualty, which is always nice. That's we're at 2 more, so we're up 11. And that's all the battles, so I'm going to mark that on the board right now. We went up 11, so we're up to 60. Out of that 11, 9 of it came off of Germany. So they're down to 51, I believe. All right. We got a lot of stuff to do now. I shot my rocket. Yeah, I shot my rocket. Okay, non-combat. I got one rocket left in, where is it? It's in Leningrad. It's going to move one space into northern Belarusia. From Leningrad, from Smolensk, one infantry is going to move into that territory with the rocket. The army of, moving into Smolensk from Moscow will be a Kakushka, a heavy armor, and three heavy armor. We'll move from Moscow to, what is that? Smolensk. All right. More non-combat. I'll take one regular infantry from Transcaucasia is going to move down into Azerbaijan. An infantry from southern Iran is going to move into southern Iran. Southern Iraq to southern Iran. Nothing in the west over here. All the units that are in Donetsk Cuban, which looks like 4 motorized and 2 T-34s, are going to move into... Oh, shit. I didn't even think of that. That's right. I could have moved... actually, I could have took all those. Not actually, they couldn't have all blitzed in there. No, that's all right. That's good the way it is. All right. So these 2 motorized, actually the 4 motorized, are going to leave Donetsk Cuban. They're going to go 1 into Orel-Kursk, 3 into Smolensk. I'm going to put out a card for Smolensk. It's going to need a card. So 4 motorized just came up from Smolensk, Donetsk Cuban into Smolensk, along with 2 T-34s. So in Smolensk now, I'll do it in a minute, don't matter. Moving into Orel-Kursk, there's a militia from here, from Charolupasesky, and an infantry into Orel-Kursk. There's my attack arrows. I'm going to rail the factory in Stalingrad to Smolensk. That's my 2 rail moves. Let's see. Did that infantry. I did that. Oh. Where's that subs? Where's my subs? Where's my subs? This sub here is going to go 1, 2, 3 into the Strait of Hamoon. This sub over here is going to go 1, 2, 3 over to M8. Let's see. I have another infantry from Have an infantry move to Donetsk, Cuban from North Caucasia. So we got 3 militia left there. All right, we're going to place units in, let's see, where do I want to put this stuff? It was all decided before, but anyway, I'm going to drop 1 airborne in Crimea. I'm going to drop 1 airborne in Leningrad. I'm just going to put it on the card. I don't know if I said it. These are in port. I'll move those into port in Leningrad. Let's see, any other non-combat moves I want to do? I can't see any at the time. Alright, so place the rest of my units. 2 T-34s and 2 T-34s and 2 Katyushas are going in Leningrad. 2 heavy armor are going in Transcaucasia. 2 heavy armor are going in Crimea. I put an airborne there, so I have 2 factories. I can put more than 2 units. And I'm going to upgrade 1 infantry to a motorized. And that'll be this guy here, an Oral Curse. And I believe that's everything. Yep, that's everything. So, Soviets are at, propaganda war. Get that off the board. That ain't there no more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think we pulled ahead of the Allies. We'll collect $63. 60 IPP, 3 bonus. For next turn, I'm going to do a quick recap. Nothing's changed out here. Two infantry, a cavalry and infantry, an infantry militia. Oh, I bought a militia, I thought. Did I buy a militia? No, I bought 2 airborne and I upgraded. I did not buy a militia. Okay, that's right. I said, fuck it. If he wants to go down there and grab... It's worth 4 points because it's worth 2 and you get the bonus for 2. So, although I don't know if he needs both of them. If he needs both, no. Yeah, I guess maybe. I don't know. Anyway, unit recap. Southern Iran, 2 infantry. Azerbaijan, 1 infantry. Transcaucasia, 2 heavy armor, 3 mountain, 4 militia. North Caucasia, 3 militia. Donetsk, Cuban, and infantry. Stalingrad, 5 infantry, a militia, and an AA. Savatov and militia. Tulupa, Levetsky, empty. Donetsk, Cuban, and infantry. Oral Kursk, a motorized, and a militia. What's this place here? Tarita has a militia. Crimea, 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry, a transport, a militia, 2 heavy armor, and an airborne. Southern Ukraine has an infantry. Eastern Poland has a T-34. Kiev, 4 medium armor, 1 T-34, 2 tank destroyers, 2 advanced mechs, an artillery, 2 motorized, 2 infantry. That's in Kiev. Moscow, 7 infantry and an AA gun. Smolensk, 1 militia, a major factory, 4 motorized, 4 T-34s, 3 heavy armor, and a Katyusha. Karelia, A Kakushka 234s and infantry and a militia. Leningrad, 2 T-34s, 2 Kakushkas, 2 infantry, 2 AA, a transport, a seaplane, and an airborne. Nordland, 2 T-34s. Helsinki, 2 Marines, 2 fighters, a jet fighter, and a tactical bomber. And why did I not use that airborne? Or my transport plane? Huh. So I'm going to do one more non-combat move. Yeah. Oh well. No, yeah. I'm going to do one more non-combat move. No, I'm not. I'm just going to leave it like that. Hell with it. Alright, I'm going to collect my 60... What did I say? 60 plus 3, $63 for the USSR for next turn. Turning it over to Silk. Japan, 18.4. And we will watch the fall of Sydney is what we're going to watch. So, this is Boston Bruce signing out.